Welcome back, everyone. And today we have a great topic. And as of now the Olympics are over, let's talk about the Olympics and let's talk about the military and how these two scenarios relate to real estate investing, right?
Okay. I'm
Okay.
waiting to hear.
Of course, so does everybody else out there. Thank you for co-hosting with me, Julie,
Thank you.
a great co-host for me. And we are trying our best to impact the real estate investing world, right? We try to provide value on our contents. And I do not believe any other YouTube channels, any other real estate organizations provide this amazing value and music contents in the topics that we provide than anybody else. Do you agree?
I definitely agree with that. And I listen to a lot of content.
I may be a little bit biased. Maybe a little bit subjective. Whatever, right? This is my podcast, and I say what I want to say.
There you go.
Look, you guys do what you want to do. I'm just provide great education and just inform you on the real practical world of investing instead of all those crappy, inaccurate housing crash rules, boomers out there. They try to dissuade you from not investing. And with those boomers out there, the negative headlines, stupid clickbait channels, they give you permission to do nothing. And they do nothing. The YouTube star, when you see a YouTube star out there, real estate wise, they have a lot of subscribers. Stay away, stay away. No. Anyway, it's easier said than done. All right. All right, Julie. So let's go over what's the topic. The topic is there's a correlation between the Olympics we just finished a few days ago and the military, which I was a part of it, and real estate investing. So let's dive deep, see what is the correlation. Anyway, so just to go back, way back when I was in the Army, we're talking several decades, if not more. Anyway, yeah, great time. When these are 20 years of active duty. So I've been there, done that, all the blood and sweat and tears. Look, one thing is I've been running long distance. This is 1981. Okay.
Oh, wow.
I ran this 10K race, my first 10K race, 1981 in January, when I was stationed in U.S. Army Fort Campbell, Kentucky, which is like 40 miles away from Nashville. It's a Nashville run back. Anyway, so 6.2 miles. I finished in 45 minutes, which is pretty good for first time running. But what I'm trying to prove a point, okay? I'm not trying to impress upon you or my athletic achievements. And then by another race I ran also, this is in Huntsville, Alabama. Back in 1983. And I finished in like 42 minutes. So I ran about 6:40 minutes per mile. Yeah, I was the peak of my performance. And also, and over here, I ran a marathon when I was stationed in Korea, 1984. Marathon, 26.2 miles. Okay?
Right.
In a very hot weather condition, as you can see.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, I was taking a break. I was running over here. No, I'm somewhere over here. You can't see. Then another race I ran in 1980. You can't see my head, but I finished in the top 5%, and I was rewarded with some kind of a medal trophy by the commander, Lieutenant Colonel, this guy right here. Anyway, I'm trying to prove a point, okay? Look, the field, everything did. These commercials, I think they stopped the commercial a while back. The field, the proud, the Marines.
Yeah, that's their slogan. Yeah.
Remember that commercial years ago?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, they no longer have a commercial, but no, I want our investors within our network and whoever out there, I want you to be the feel, the proud, the motivated real estate investor.
There you go.
Yeah, I want you guys to be the feel, the proud, the real estate Marines. Okay, here's my point. Okay, what's the point? What I'm trying to connect. Look, I've been running almost nonstop since 1981. 43 years. Time flies, right? I miss few days. Whether I'm going on vacation, whether I'm hiking at the Himalayas, no, never hiking. Someday I will. Or whether I'm on a cruise ship, whether I'm on a foreign country vacation, I always make time to run every morning.
Oh, very good.
Over the past 43 years, I've been consistent. I practiced daily discipline, right? Come rain, sleet, or shine, I run every day, except the only days where I didn't run when I was sick. And I hardly ever get sick.
Right. I'm
But
sure.
some days that I missed running was probably there's a hailstorm, a thunderstorm, where I
Right.
couldn't run for whatever reason. Other than that, almost it's amazing, right? And then the marathon a marathon that I ran, I only ran one marathon. Mostly I run 10Ks. But now as I'm a lot older, I only run about 1 mile per day. But I'm still consistent, right?
Right. That's really good.
The point is, let's talk about the Olympics, right? Now, Olympics, there was a total like maybe 2,000 Olympians that
Yes.
participated in the recent Paris Olympic just finished. And from all the countries, all the 100 countries that represent those athletes, maybe 2,000 athletes went to Paris for the Olympics.
Right.
So what's my point? How Olympic equal to risk investing? Those athletes, you watch the way they are being interviewed. Listen to how they responded on the interview. The interviewer gonna ask them, "Oh, so how come you won the gold medal? How come you did this?" And the typical response was, "Look, I train hard. I grind when nobody's watching. I continue training. I'm focused. So I've been training for a very long time. I'm consistent. I'm disciplined. I follow my regiment. I fail sometimes, but I pick myself up and I do it again." So the, my takeaway from Olympians are they are amazing athletes. But whatever sport they are, it doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter if it's running or swimming or anything or diving. These people took years to train. The amazing commitment and dedication. Failure is not an option. There are 350 million Americans out there, only a handful or ever can become Olympian. So what's the mindset of the Olympian? How does it relate to risk investing? Everything. I ran the marathon. Marathon is a long game, right? Risk investing is a very long process. It's not track. It's not 100 meters. You can't win gold medals in 100 meters like you do in the Olympics. It's a long.
Right.
Look, so risk investing is a marathon, just like the actual marathon that I ran in. My mindset is already ingrained in myself. It's like I'm a robot, like I'm automatic. I have to run. This is
Right.
what I want. This is when I wake up in the morning, rain, sleet, or shine, I have to run. This is my motivation. This is my daily discipline. Failure is not an option because I want to maintain fitness. I want to feel good about myself. I'm committed. I'm dedicated. It's a marathon. So risk investing, same thing. It's a marathon. You got to go through the trials and tribulations. If you fail, you got to pick yourself up, right? Yeah. So athletes, myself, my military. Look, my military. You know how hard it is. There's a lot of people are watching our videos. They can share the same experience.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So much. You got to go through so much, in not just physical exhaustion by being in the military all these years, but mentally you have to keep it up.
Yeah.
If I survive 20 years, I could do the military service. If I commit to running for 43 years, almost nonstop every single day of my life,
Great.
and I do the same thing with investing, daily discipline, motivation, commitment, positive mindset. You set a goal, go through the journey. There will be challenges, of course, but don't give up. So that's my takeaway. So, Jordan, so what's your takeaway from my rambling?
Yeah, it's interesting. I could definitely see the parallels between the military, the Olympics, and real estate because I think one of the most important things you said was failure is not an option. Oh, okay. Okay. Failure is not an option. And I think that's the mindset you have to go into. Once you commit to your goal, like an Olympian would have to do, or even like once you're in boot camp. I've never been to boot camp, so I don't know what it's about. But if you do have to take that mindset, you cannot fail. Because if you fail, you get watched out in the military. So I think it's the same thing with real estate. It's the mindset that I took once I figured out what the strategy was and what our goal was and our buy box, as you refer. I just had to move forward. Failure was not going to be an option for us. And we were going to utilize the resources that we had available. And we did. And we haven't looked back. So it's been a great experience.
Yep, that's right. It's amen. Yeah, you've done well in surgery. And You really took it to the next level. You were a newbie as recent as 4 years ago. Now you are a very savvy investor with a total portfolio of 6 highly cash flow appreciation properties in your portfolio.
Exactly.
Congratulations on that. So my takeaway, Julie, for the people out there, you need to be don't be average. Don't be below
Right.
average. You need to be
Right.
above average. You need to tap into your potential. You need to tap into your overcome the fear, whatever conditioning, brainwashing mindset you have coming in into this
Right.
messy world. You need to look yourself in the mirror, right? You have to tell yourself, I can do this. My past conditioning of my limited belief around financial issues, that's
Right.
that's not me. Whatever you're taught, whatever negative money blueprint that you were taught ever since you were young, that's not who you are. It does not define you. You have the ability to reset your financial temperature. You have the ability to think outside the box, to delete all the negative files in your brain that are that's holding you back. Your money blueprint that you learned when you're growing up through various environments. That's not you. You can do better. Don't limit yourself. There's a financial sky is the limit, right? But
Absolutely.
yeah. So that's my takeaway. So in final,
Well, yeah. Like I said, I just think that I that line that you said has just stuck with me. Failure is not an option. I think every Olympiad goes in there. They know that there's only one person that'll get the goal, but they have to do everything they can to be that one person. And failure is not an option. So I think that as an investor, you have to understand that it is a long-term mindset. Like the Olympiad, they don't go in the first day like I'm going to be an Olympiad champion in 3 years or whatever. But they know they have to practice and do it consistently and be consistent. I think that's the main thing in real estate. You have to do it, be consistent. Don't waffle. Don't change with the tide or change with the herd or whatever. We've talked about that before. And that's where a lot of people miss out. They don't do it for the long term. They get scared. They get fearful. They question their own decision making, and then they end up losing out on an opportunity that is going to virtually change their lives.
Yep, exactly. Very well said. We got to mind you. Thank you so much for your wisdom. And you guys out there, and any value from this video, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And better yet, put your email into my website below you so you can become a free member of our real estate investing network. So you'll receive daily information on video newsletters that will help you, educate you to become a better real estate investor and investing opportunities right before your eyes. You can take action. Thank you so much, Judy,
Thank you.
for sharing your wisdom. Have a nice day.